track. Into caution, left 2 opens over tarmac, 50.
Now, back to John London's Inferno. To take a little dip in the eternal lake of fire. Call toll-free now, 866-678-FIRE.
Yeah, during the break, the voice of the Inferno, Art was mentioning, but 10s are special and all of that, but, I prefer the imperfection of the 7s and 8s and the character and the things that make them, he is absolutely right. 10 that'd be odd. It'd be like having a masterpiece from the Louvre hanging on your wall. You'd feel, I don't know, this is not right. And I saw one, she wasn't even a 10, but she had that look, and I mentioned it a couple weeks ago on the street here in San Francisco, and I really do believe, and here you really have to kind of really be sure, I think she was a genetic woman. I really do. I believe she was. Good. I believe she, right. Yeah. And she didn't look real. She was so pretty. So pretty with that look what factory did you come out of?
Did she look like she had facial surgery or anything?
No, not at all. She just looked so unbelievably pretty. But it wasn't the same engaging kind of pretty that you would see in somebody who was pretty, flawed, and normal, natural looking.
Girl next door and with a little personality and...
You looked like a porcelain doll come to life. Yeah. Really pretty. Asian porcelain doll. 5'4" in that day, probably what was she wearing? No, nothing revealing. Nothing revealing. Exactly. It wasn't about that. It really wasn't about that. But if I had, and I mentioned, if I had all the money in the world, that's where I'd go. I want you to come and be a living figurine in my den for 2 hours. We're not going to touch you. I'm not going to touch you. You stand there. I'm going to put you on a little pedestal. It'll have some lights underneath, and I may change the color. Right. It'll spin around. It'll be a stool. If you get tired, you can sit there. Yeah. You're not going to take off your clothes. I just want to look over and go, because looking at you makes me do that. When I see you, I go, nice. Yeah.
Was she a 10?
No.
She wasn't. Okay.
I don't. But she was. Well, she could get there though. She was close. If they didn't let her into 10 Town, 9 Town said, "Come on back home. You're going to be queen again of the parade."
Yeah, they give her the key to that.
All right.
Yeah, it's probably probably heartbreaking for a 9 to go. So I'm a 10, right?
Let's go again.
9.
Yeah. Well, don't ask that question.
It's almost better to be an 8, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Because she's a 9 is a gorgeous, gorgeous girl who isn't the prettiest.
Right.
And the 10's in the room. And she can't. An 8 goes, look, I'm glad to be an 8. I'm thrilled to be an 8.
Would you say more 8s are fine with the way they are than a 9 trying to be a 10 or a 10 that needs to stay at 10,000?
So let's figure out the crazy scale. Is 10 crazier than 9?
Always.
Yes.
I say maybe not. 9 might be crazier because she has doubt. She has anger. She has envy. The 10 doesn't have any of that. Yes, listen, 10's crazy. Yeah, 10's crazy. 9 might be crazy.
Because she can sniff that, and it's driving her mad.
She may be pressing her game to come off as a 10.
All right.
10 girl knows it. 10 knows she's Tiger Woods on the back 9 with a 7-shot lead. Okay, she knows it. She's already thinking about next week's tournament. 9 is back there, 7 strokes back, pressing.
Mumbling under her breath.
Hitting into the woods.
Thinking about how am I going to make my next electrical bill.
Thinking about taking a club and hitting Tiger's kneecaps. So 9 may be crazy.
Right.
I maybe, listen, it could go in order, but
10's definitely got some issue.
Yeah.
Right.
8 probably is a little nutty.
8 can be a normal gal, though, right?
8, yes. You can find normal 8s and then nutty 8s.
Yeah.
7s are starting to. You're about 50-50.
Yeah.
50% normal, 50% nutty.
6s.
I really don't care. The 6s, they better not be nutty. Because I tell you what, that's like, I'm sick of hearing. I don't ever want to hear a farmer complain. Look, you wanted isolation. You didn't want to be part of the city life. So you're getting screwed. You're not in there fighting and being represented because you wanted to be out here with your damn cows and your dirt. So grow your stupid vegetables and shut up.
100.
Same with the 6. You aren't pretty enough to be crazy.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's right.
We may just start shooting you.
Really?
Okay? You know, we understand with a pretty girl 7 and up, we're going to have to put up with some crazy. We build that in. You.
6 crazy.
You better be easy to get along with. And have dinner ready. And be thankful when I give you my hand-down car because I'm getting a new one.
Thank you, friend.
And yeah, I forgot your birthday again. Make dinner.
That's your gift. You get to make me a meal.
And no, I don't buy you lingerie because you don't look good in it.
Right.
And I'm going to have all the lights off in the room anyway, so who cares?
Life is good.
And she asked, well, why do you have the catalog? Because I use it in the
Because,
bathroom. That's
yeah,
why.
I need some incentive to get in there with you. We're giants.
Can't we kid?
If you said who would you rather be sitting next to on a long flight, I'd rather be sitting next to a pleasant, good personality 6
Absolutely.
than some obsessed, the self-confident and the self-loathing and the self-doubting all in one type personality.
Yeah.
And that's, when you see that, that's where it's like, no, it's not multiple personalities, it's just screwed up stuff.
The one that has to be told she's pretty all the time. Oh.
That's amazing. Look, we got our issues too. We start wars and kill things.
One left.
What are you gonna do? Make 'em
130.
stop? That's enough. You just keep getting pretty. Hey, mouthy 6, I already told you, shut up.
5 right.
Okay?
40.
We start
5
wars
left.
so we can leave the house, get away from you for a couple of years. That's what happens.
5 right. 150.
Yeah, let's get some strange,
5
some
left.
other,
5
some
right.
phone number we
40.
knew how to
Over
dial.
crest.
She may be nutty, but I don't understand what the hell she's saying. So,
Yeah, be nutty all day. That is a good point.
you know what I'm saying?
Thankful just to have enough to eat.
Isn't it amazing, though?
Please come back tonight.
Yeah, go help the farmer.
That's right.
Isn't it amazing that a foreign girl seems deeper, more observant, more aware, more thoughtful?
And the reason for that is
I don't know.
She may be
She
trying
may
to
be.
figure out what you're saying.
Yeah, she's
She's got that look like the RC dog.
think about it. That's exactly right. I've only been to a few, foreign countries, but when I'm there, I'm looking around at just the normal stuff like it's something important.
Right.
So you're kind of giving that off. You're kind of focused, and so she seems real focused on everything. And she's so smart. She just has a lot of interesting things. Like she said, we don't have that in my country. Isn't that great? I mean, she was able to quickly see that. She's amazing.
She's amazing because she made that astute observation. We don't have bowls. We eat with our hands.
Man, I tell you what, they should teach, you 6s should learn an accent. That accent makes you a 7 overnight.
Yeah, what accent do you love?
Now, I can't think of one that I hate.
Yeah,
But-
you're the foreign accent. You don't like the New York accent of Bond.
Oh, I mean foreign.
Ooh, that's
Okay.
okay.
I mean foreign. We're talking foreign.
I mean-
I like some of that.
Do you really?
No, I'm talking foreign countries.
Okay.
That whole friend treasure.
Man, we got, that's hard. I'm talking about, like some sort of European, African, Asian. Asian is the that's
tough.
That's tough.
Oh, I think it's real cute when they can kind of almost master
Oh, and they
English.
speak the language, ours.
Almost
Oh,
speak
yeah.
it. They don't even have to master it.
Listen, not that I'm any expert on Asian women, but the one that I was around, when she would talk to a relative, and they'd hang up at him, talking, Vietnamese. What was the fight about?
Oh, absolutely.
There was no fight. I mean, it's a strident, sharp. I mean, it's not a pretty sound.
It makes German look cozy.
Yeah, it makes German seem warm and loving.
Yeah, actually, my old neighborhood, a lot of Filipino people, and when they talk, there's a whole, it seems they're just clipped and short. No, they're loving people, but it's just that
Well,
it seems.
you just call them short.
Any injuries?
Oh, that's very
Let's
nice.
get back on the track.
Oh,
Thank you.
well, I said.
Yeah, it was the tallest guy in the room.
By the way, I said that I'm not an expert on Asian women, and that is true, but I'd like to be. If we have any Asian women in the audience,
3, 2,
I probably
1,
couldn't say
go.
that. way you speak, but I like it too. Is that the way you speak?
One right, 200.
I love it. Short as it may be. I don't want to hear you speak in your natural language. Ever. I'll tell you how pretty you are. When we put that white geisha paint on you, whatever that is, you still look gorgeous. Do you ever look good in lingerie? You know how stupid a big old girl looks in that military gear that we were looking at the other day? It looks like you were born right out of your mama. Like you were meant to wear it. I mean, it's just, to me, dude. But again, really, whether or not hear you ever talk in your natural language, just kind of nod if you don't know that you're English before.
Hairpin right, 100.
Country with the highest percentage of pretty women.
Isn't it all relative? I mean,
That's what I'm talking about.
where are you going to go?
I'm going South America. I'm going
No, I just went with you. You the continent?
Brazil. I'm going with Brazil.
Colombia.
Is that a continent?
This is the Don and Mike Show.
Gosh, I hate to interrupt. It's all been so incredibly fascinating and entertaining and instructive. Really, the time has just flown by.
The Don and Mike Show.
Hello, la la la, the Don and Mike Show.
Hello, la la la. Welcome back to the Don and Mike Show. Jordan Drew with you, giving you the best of Don and Mike, coast to coast via the Westwood One Radio Network.
Now, back to John London's Inferno.
Couple interesting stories. Recently haven't had a chance to talk about them. But I think they're worth talking about. One is the lady who sent the Supreme Court rat poison laced cookies.
Oh, nice.
I mean, does she really think that a Supreme Court justice would get anything edible sent to him by a stranger through the mail? I'll eat that.
Gobble it right down.
Yeah, I mean, I know that certainly any decision I make, half of the nation is pissed off about it, but yeah, I'll eat it. That would be one of the questions I would think the Congress asks them, when the president nominates them.
Sure.
Sir, we appreciate your stance on states versus federal rights. Would you eat cookies that were sent to you through the mail by a stranger?
Sure.
No, sir, I would not. Under any circumstances? No, I don't think so.
Good answer.
If they were your favorite cookies,
Right.
my favorite, I might have one of my law assistants nibble at it first, and then I might. Get him out of here!
Stupid ass.
Or
How's that lady think she's going to get away with it?
Or the worst thing would be you're a Supreme Court justice. You're in the old Supreme Court justice kitchen, before you get ready to go out in here, and coffee room there, and someone's got, cookies over there. Oh, who made these? And the receptionist walk in. Oh, did you make these? No, somebody sent them to us in the mail. And
Yeah, you've already taken a big bite.
I just thought everybody would want to have cookies.
Did you have any? No, of course not.
No, I'm on a diet. Plus, they smelled like rat poison to me.
A little bit.
I don't bake much, so I don't know. Clarence, what do you have in there? I don't know. Some citizen sent some cookies. Or they're.
Want you to tell me Coke.
That would be the great, not the greatest thing. This would be the worst thing.
Yeah.
The entire Supreme Court dies, and you find out, how they all died the same day? Yeah, they all ate cookies that were sent in the mail by some strange nut.
Cinnamon drops.
They were dropping like flies, but no one. They just kept going in. Boy, did you hear about Sclerio? Oh, I can't believe it.
They're so damn good.
Damn, these are good.
Best. Ruth Bader! Come over here, Ginsburg. Have a toll house.
You're a baker.
She's sleeping at her desk. Next to her. Well, you already had a cookie. I can see.
Sound asleep.
It's Clarence Thomas humping on her. Clarence, get off of her. She's dead.
Damn you.
God's sakes, and have a cookie. So that, to me, is kind of like, wishful thinking. If you're going to send somebody to the Supreme Court. I mean, if you're going to send them to, the director of mall police, he might eat them.
Sure.
But the Supreme Court, they're not going to eat them. They're not.